This guy right here is a fan favorite of everyone's. But last video, we did a challenge in PvZ2 where every time I place a walnut, I have to bust a nut in real life. Speaking of Plants vs Zombies 2, I will be completing the entirety of PvZ2, but every time I place a walnut, I have to bust a nut in real life. Quick little disclaimer, you are watching the second part of the challenge, so if you missed the earlier ones, go watch them. And if you ever want to watch me complete this challenge live, you could follow my Twitch and join the Discord. But before we even start the challenge, let's go over the 5 rules. Rule number 1. Any type of nuts are applicable to this challenge, such as tall nuts and infinites. Rule number 2. I must select all the nuts available into my seed slots. Rule number 3. If I ever place a nut, I have to bust the amount owed after the level. Rule number 4. I cannot move on to the next level until I complete all my nuts. Rule number 5. I cannot use any power-ups. You could call me a cheater or whatever, but I did a bunch of offers to unlock the Shrinking Violet. I mean, you can't really call it cheating, it's just a feature in the game. But anyways, the new map consists of these floating ice tiles which move the zombies in the direction it points to. And they also send out snowstorms to freeze my plants. These walnuts were not planted by me, by the way. And the reason my plants weren't freezing was because the snapdragons melt the ice. Bringing the Shrinking Violet was the best thing I could have done. Level 3 was a super weird level, and on level 4 I got carried by the Shrinking Violet. Level 5 was the easiest thing in the world, and level 6 I could have easily lost if I didn't bring the Shrinking Violet with me. But again, it's not cheating because it's just a feature in the game. And the next level was super close. I'm so glad I got rid of the lawnmower rule, or else I would have lost. At the end, we did win, but barely. And the zombie we would have to face were dodo birds. Luckily, they weren't immune to Chipotle burritos. And we also beat the level with a lawnmower. The next level was pretty easy, and we got introduced to the Charred Guard. Level 11 was super sketchy. I tried to zap them down with lightning reeds, but I forgot to bring snapdragons. But too bad, so sad, the zombies suck. The next level was a set up your defense level, and I meant to say this was the easiest level. Day 13 was a don't let the zombies trample your flowers level, but winter melon pole equals easy win. To be honest, I don't know if I'm just that good at the game or if I'm being carried by the Shrinking Violet. And I think it was a Shrinking Violet because when I didn't have it, it got this close. But hey, what can I say? I used the same loadout for the next levels and crushed all of them, even the ones without Shrinking Violet. And for the final boss, I really wanted to make this dramatic, but it was so easy, even easier than some of the regular levels. But ultimately, we did unlock the Lost City, and I'm sure it won't be as easy as this. Level 1 starts off with these square tiles, and if you place a plant on it, it produces sun. That would naturally mean we would beat it. Level 2 was also very easy, and don't mind me on this corner right here. Level 3 was a conveyor belt, level 4 was a regular level, and level 5 was another conveyor belt. The next couple of levels were light work, but this level was where challenges arose. What are we doing? You have to laser beam something, right? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh! Dying here would mean my bus counter would go up to 10. So I went to Gooning Time and tried again. This time we were able to beat it without any problems. We beat level 8, 9, and 10, but level 10 was more significant than I thought. This is because we unlocked the Endurian, meaning I could use it as a line of defense instead of a walnut. Level 11 we beat pretty easily, but from here on out, every level will be a close call because in the beginning of level 12, we lost 2 lawnmowers but clutched up. Day 13 was a conveyor belt, 14 was win with the given plants, and 15 was to protect the endangered plants. In my opinion, conveyor belt levels are the easiest levels because they give OP plants like the lava guava. And these Endurians were very crucial to this challenge also. 18, easy. 19, easy. 20, not easy because I had a very sketchy win. In day 21, we slurped up the zombies. Day 22 was a super easy Indiana Jones level. And day 13 was also the super easy Indiana Jones level. Yo, how is he still alive? Like genuinely, how is he alive? Just kidding, it was not easy at all because I used every single lawnmower. Despite busting one time, I was crushing this challenge. Oop, just kidding, I was not. So I went to the old reliable Lexi Luna, which I think gave me superpowers because I beat it so easily. Day 25, we lost 3 lawnmowers. And day 26, we won with the Snapdragon. Day 27, we did the same thing, but won only because of the lawnmowers. Something I've noticed in this world was one level would be extremely easy and the next level would be extremely hard. And holy crap, this level was so stressful that I used all my lawnmowers and definitely thought I would lose. Day 31 was pretty easy because they gave me good plants, and the final level for some reason is always easier than the regular levels. One of my chatters told me to place bok choys in the front and plant food it to deal as much damage as possible, and with his help, we beat it. W's! W's! Completing this world let us know that the future was ahead of us. Here we are, in the future. The main gimmick of this world are these tiles, and if you plant food one of them, it plants food all of them. On day 1, we completed the level with a handy dandy lightning reed, which gave us the laser beam. On day 2, we were introduced to this guy who carries up a shield and has to be pierced through, but with the laser beam, it was manageable. On day 3, I wanted something more heavy hitting, so I brought the winter melon pole with me, which I beat easily and gave me the blower. I will gladly let you blow me if you know what I mean. Oh yeah, we also played Plants vs Zombies 4 for a bit, but moving on, there's sun bombs, and when you tap on them, they explode. And holy crap, the plant food tiles are amazing. On day 5, I tried feeding this robot some beans, but it didn't work because he's a stupid clanker. Bro, stop being metal, bro. Wired back. Clanker. Clanker, 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 clanker. In about 50 years, I'm gonna regret everything I just said. Day 6 was a chill level where I used some bok choys, and day 7, I used a trusty lightning reed. Day 8 was a conveyor belt level, and day 9, I had a limit on the amount of plants I could have. I unlocked the EM Peach, but I basically didn't use it for the rest of the world. Next came these thingamabobs that spawn flying jetpack zombies, but the winter melon pole carried us again. The next level, I set up 2 rows of laser beams and a row of endurance, which luckily don't count as nuts. Day 12 was a piece of cake, and day 13 was pretty easy too, but this football robot zombie thing pushed my stuff back, which is only annoying, but we still beat it. But this is when the difficulty spikes, because I unlocked the infinite, meaning it will take up a slot. Although it does take up a slot, it's one of the best walnuts, so I can't even complain. Here, we had to protect the endangered citrons, but with the Endurians, we were able to breeze past the level. Day 16 was a conveyor belt, which was easy, and on day 17, we unlocked the magnifying glass. Now this was the level I seriously messed up on. Our goal was to create 6,000 sun, which was crazy. The thing about the level was that I was able to beat it, but I just couldn't create enough sun. And again, I messed up the same way, so I had to bust again. The girl I busted to was some Asian girl named Tina Yoshi, and she fine as hell. But it seems like I wouldn't enjoy it for much longer, because I lost again. That's 3 times I lost in the same level. And the thing is, all I had to do was use the magnifying glass, which made it so much easier. We finally beat the level, and the rest was smooth sailing. And here we are, the final boss to the world with the most stressful level. I'll just let you watch how it plays out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That damage though. That damage. Okay, this guy's honestly getting cooked. Bro, this is so easy. Why is this so easy for some reason? Oh my gosh. It just dies right here, huh? Yep. And there you have it, the end of part 2. But the most annoying world is up next.